Former CIA director suggests UFOs are real. Evidence is mounting. We've been getting more and more confirmation recently as to the UFO phenomenon. There's been former intelligence officers, there's current intelligence officers, there's Navy pilots, Air Force pilots, common commercial airline pilots that are coming out on the record and saying that yes, these things are real. There is some sort of phenomenon going on, some presence in our skies and beneath our seas. We're going to be talking about that more on Sunday night on my live show, Enter the Unfamiliar Live, where Flipped Out and I will be welcoming Creepy Little Book as our guest, and we're going to be talking about the inner Earth theory, and not only does it go back through ancient civilizations and myths, the biblical records, but yeah, it ties into the UFO phenomenon as well. So, there you go. So tune in on Sunday night for that. But there are more and more officials coming out and stating that, yes, there's something going on in our skies. They've seen either firsthand or they have knowledge of or documents that are allegedly going to be possibly brought to light. There's the famous 180 days that Trump gave the intelligence communities to come out with their full report on UFOs. We'll see what that brings, but this is coming from Indy100.com. A former CIA director has suggested that UFOs are real after saying a respected friend's aircraft once paused at 40,000 feet. Interesting. We'll be getting to that in just a moment. R. James Woolsey, a former CIA director under Bill Clinton, is now the third former government official to hint at this possibility. He appeared on the YouTube conspiracy channel The Black Vault Originals to discuss his upcoming book, Operation Dragon. Interesting title. A lot of biblical references there, the dragon of old. In it, he claims that Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated President John F. Kennedy at the direction of the Soviet Union, Soviet Russia. A very interesting claim there that, that's probably one of the greatest conspiracy theories of all time, is the assassination of JFK. But according to him, it was Lee Harvey Oswald, and he did it at the behest of the Soviet Russia at the time. So, I'm not so sure about that one, but that's what he says. The subject of UFOs was eventually broached in the conversation with host John Greenwald Jr., Woolsey claimed that he had various stories of unexplained flying phenomena. So this is UFP now. We have UFO, UAP. Now he's referring to it as unexplained flying phenomenon, UFP, run past him, and as a result, it has left him open to the possibility of alien life. He also hinted that there could be news with more information coming in weeks. A little tantalizing tease there. We've been told this for countless, just over and over and over again. Oh, it's coming. You just wait. It could be coming in. And then it seems like, nothing ever happened. Little drips from a faucet. The pressure's turned up ever so slightly, and we get a little more runoff. But still, we're waiting for the full-on blast. We haven't gotten it yet. And it might not happen until these things actually show up over one of the major cities. I don't know. He quotes, "There have been over the years now events of one kind or another, usually involving some kind of aircraft-like airframe," he said. Woolsey then said that the accounts always seemed pretty far out to me, but he does go on to say an unnamed friend was able to have his aircraft stop at 40,000 feet or so and not continue operating as a normal aircraft. Now, I just did a video a couple days ago of these sightings, allegedly, that these planes are being stopped midair in the sky, not able to, they're just hanging there, they're hovering or floating. A couple of the videos actually showed a passenger inside filming the outside, and they're not moving. And there's a couple from the ground looking up at airplanes, and indeed, they seem to be stopped. One actually seems to reverse and then go forward again. I've looked at the clip over and over. It's not being rewound and then forwarded again. The angle actually changes when the plane moves. They're zooming in. The tree line that you see, I'll actually show it here in that clip, and then you can watch the video. It's linked up above there. But interestingly enough, now we have a former CIA director attesting to the fact that he has a friend that said his plane was stopped at 40,000 feet dead in air. Very interesting. Another former government official that has hinted at this is John Brennan, CIA director of former President Barack Obama. Brennan discussed this during a December episode of Conversations with Tyler, hosted by the academic Tyler Cohen. He said, quote, "I think it's a bit presumptuous and arrogant for us to believe that there is no other life form anywhere in the entire universe." End quote. On March 19th, John Ratcliffe, former President Donald Trump's director of national intelligence, claimed on a Fox News show that the government had recorded much more than the public is aware of regarding UFOs. After 3 different testimonies from former government officials, maybe we should start bracing ourselves. So let me read that again. John Ratcliffe said, as former President Donald Trump's director of intelligence, said that there is a lot more that the government has recorded on UFOs that the public is not aware of. So is that part of this 180-day deadline that Trump has given the intelligence communities? They're already saying that it's probably not going to be happening. They're having a hard time getting everyone together to coordinate this effort. What a surprise, 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 what a shocker. So we will see if anything comes of that. But for now, at least, this is now a third former CIA director that has come out with testimony. It's not in court, but it's on the record. It's in the media that he has either firsthand knowledge or has seen documents that attest to the fact that there is something going on, whether it's of another universe or another planet, another galaxy, or another dimension is a different story, but we can agree on the fact that there is something that is going on. It has been going on for a very long time, and it does not seem to be slowing down or going away. If anything, it's rapidly accelerating. So, very interesting news here. Again, that video of the plane stopping is linked down up above there, and it's down below in the description box, so you can check that out. Tune in this Sunday at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We will be talking about the inner Earth, the hollow Earth, the sea, the abyss, where these things might be coming from, because they're not all being seen in the sky. Some of them are actually seen, a lot of them are seen from the ocean, coming in and out of the sea. So stay tuned for that, 6 o'clock. I thank you for watching.